The new year is here, and with it comes a sense of possibility and renewal. There's a kind of magic in these moments, a chance to reflect on where you've been and decide where you're headed. The beauty of setting goals isn't just in achieving them. It's in the growth, transformation, and focus they inspire. Goals give you direction, something to strive for, and they remind you that life is a journey, not a destination. The right goals have the power to shape not only your actions, but your mindset. They help you prioritize, make better choices, and step into the best version of yourself. This isn't about chasing someone else's idea of success or doing what's trendy. It's about identifying what truly matters to you and aligning your actions with your deepest values. Each goal you set becomes a promise to yourself, a declaration of what you're willing to work for and why it matters. The process isn't always easy, but it's worth it. The pursuit of meaningful goals teaches discipline, patience, and resilience. And when you look back on the year, it's the effort and progress that you'll remember most, not just the outcomes. The year ahead holds endless possibilities. The goals you choose will shape the story you tell about this chapter of your life. As we begin this journey together, think about what you truly want and why it matters. Because when you set the right goals, you're not just creating a plan for the next year. You're laying the foundation for the life you want to live. The first goal to set for yourself this year is to prioritize your health. It's a foundational element of everything else you want to achieve. Without physical and mental well-being, even the grandest goals can feel out of reach. Yet, health is often the first thing we take for granted and the last thing we address when life gets busy. This year, make it a non-negotiable focus. Prioritizing health doesn't have to mean drastic changes or overwhelming commitments. It's about consistent, intentional efforts that improve your overall quality of life. Start by assessing where you are now. Reflect on your current habits, from your diet to your sleep patterns, and identify areas for improvement. Often, it's not the big, dramatic actions that make the difference. It's the small, sustainable habits you build over time. Consider making sleep a priority. The modern world often glorifies hustle and long hours, but science consistently shows that adequate sleep is essential for both physical health and mental clarity. Aim to establish a bedtime routine that allows you to get enough rest each night. Rested minds think clearer, solve problems better, and have more energy to face challenges. Nutrition is another cornerstone of health. This year, focus on eating in a way that fuels your body and supports your goals. It's not about restrictive diets or chasing perfection, but about balance and mindfulness. Pay attention to how food makes you feel. Choose meals that nourish and energize you rather than leaving you sluggish or unfulfilled. Prepare more meals at home, experiment with wholesome ingredients, and cultivate a deeper appreciation for how your choices impact your body. Movement is equally vital. Regular physical activity strengthens not only your body, but your mind. Exercise releases endorphins, reduces stress, and boosts your mood, creating a ripple effect across every area of your life. Find an activity you enjoy. Consistency matters more than intensity. Even 20 minutes a day can make a significant difference if you stick with it. Mental health is an inseparable part of your overall well-being. Set aside time to care for your mind as intentionally as you do your body, Mental health is not something to manage only in times of crisis. It's a lifelong practice of self-awareness and self-care. Building healthy habits often requires a shift in mindset. Instead of thinking of health as a chore or obligation, view it as an act of self-respect and empowerment. Your body and mind are the tools that allow you to pursue every other goal in your life. Treating them well isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Accountability can make all the difference. Share your health goals with someone you trust or join a community that supports your efforts. Having others to encourage and celebrate your progress can keep you motivated and on track. Finally, remember that health is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but they don't define your progress. What matters is your commitment to keep moving forward, one step at a time. By prioritizing your health this year, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Next, the second goal to set for yourself this year is to deepen your relationships. Life is enriched by the connections you share with others, yet relationships often take a back seat to work, obligations, or the pursuit of individual goals. This year, make it a priority to nurture and strengthen the bonds that matter most to you. Relationships form the foundation of support, joy, and growth in your life. Start by reflecting on your current relationships. Consider who brings positivity, encouragement, and growth into your life. Think about the people you may have unintentionally neglected and those with whom you'd like to build a deeper connection. Relationships are like gardens. They require regular care and attention to flourish. One of the most powerful ways to nurture relationships is by being fully present. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to be physically in one place while your mind is somewhere else. When you're spending time with someone, give them your undivided attention. Put away distractions, listen deeply, and engage wholeheartedly. Presence communicates value and respect in a way that words cannot. Communication is at the heart of any strong relationship. This year, focus on improving how you express yourself and how you listen to others. Clear, honest, and compassionate communication builds trust and understanding. If you've been holding back from having meaningful conversations or addressing unresolved conflicts, consider making this the year you break through those barriers. Approach these moments with empathy and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective. Acts of kindness are another powerful way to strengthen relationships. Small gestures often have the biggest impact. A thoughtful note, an unexpected favor, or simply showing appreciation can create lasting warmth and connection. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate the people in your life, what they mean to you and how they've contributed to your journey. Gratitude has a magnetic quality. It draws people closer and deepens bonds. Setting boundaries is a crucial aspect of healthy relationships. While it may seem counterintuitive, boundaries protect and preserve connections by ensuring that interactions remain respectful and balanced. If you've been overextending yourself or feeling drained by certain relationships, this is the year to set clear limits. Boundaries are not walls. They are guidelines that help maintain mutual respect and understanding. Consider making a conscious effort to expand your social circle as well. Building new relationships can be just as enriching as nurturing existing ones. Seek out opportunities to meet people who inspire and challenge you. Expanding your network can open doors to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. Forgiveness is another key element of deepening relationships. Holding on to grudges or unresolved resentment can weigh heavily on your heart and hinder connection. While forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, it does mean freeing yourself from the burden of anger and bitterness. This year, reflect on relationships that could benefit from forgiveness and take steps toward healing. Celebrate milestones and shared experiences. Shared memories are the threads that weave relationships together. Make an effort to mark these occasions. These moments of celebration strengthen the sense of connection and create lasting joy. Lastly, invest in your relationship with yourself. Self-awareness and self-compassion are the roots of all healthy relationships. When you nurture your inner world, you show up more authentically and positively in your connections with others. Make time for self-reflection, personal growth, and the practices that bring you peace and balance. By setting the goal to deepen your relationships this year, you're choosing to prioritize what truly matters. Relationships are not only a source of love and joy, but a mirror that reflects your own growth and potential. As you nurture these bonds, you'll find that the rewards go far beyond the connections themselves. They create a life of greater meaning, fulfillment, and harmony. Next, the third goal to set for yourself this year is to cultivate resilience. Life is unpredictable, filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments that test your strength and determination. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties. It's about developing the capacity to face them with courage, adaptability, and hope. Setting this goal will empower you to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and confidence. Resilience begins with perspective. How you interpret and respond to challenges shapes your ability to overcome them. When faced with adversity, pause and ask yourself what the situation is teaching you. Instead of focusing solely on the problem, shift your perspective to explore potential solutions, opportunities for growth, or lessons hidden within the difficulty. This mindset doesn't eliminate challenges, but equips you to face them with a sense of purpose and control. Building resilience requires a foundation of self-awareness. Take time to reflect on how you typically react to stress, uncertainty, or failure. Are there patterns of thought or behavior that hinder your ability to bounce back? Perhaps you tend to be overly critical of yourself, avoid asking for help, or dwell on what went wrong. By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to shift them, replacing self-limiting habits with empowering ones. Physical well-being plays a significant role in resilience. Your body and mind are deeply interconnected, and caring for your physical health strengthens your ability to handle stress. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep create the energy and vitality needed to tackle challenges. Even small adjustments, like a daily walk or consistent bedtime, can have a profound impact on your overall resilience. Emotional regulation is another cornerstone of resilience. Life's challenges often trigger strong emotions, frustration, fear, sadness, or anger. While it's natural to feel these emotions, learning to manage them constructively is essential. Practicing mindfulness, deep breathing, or simply pausing to reflect can help you regain control and approach difficulties with clarity. Resilience thrives in an environment of support. Surround yourself with people who encourage, uplift, and believe in you. A strong support network provides perspective, encouragement, and practical assistance when needed. Don't be afraid to lean on others during tough times. Resilience is not about going it alone, but about building strength through connection. Adaptability is a skill that fuels resilience. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and the ability to pivot and adjust is crucial for long-term success. Cultivate a mindset that embraces change as an inevitable part of growth. Instead of resisting change or clinging to what's familiar, practice flexibility and openness. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but finding new paths to achieve them when the original plan no longer works. Resilience involves setting realistic expectations. Perfectionism can undermine your ability to cope with setbacks as it creates an all-or-nothing mindset. Embrace the idea that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Allow yourself room to make mistakes, learn, and grow. Celebrate small victories and acknowledge the effort you're putting in, even when the results aren't immediate. One of the most empowering aspects of resilience is the ability to rewrite your narrative. When challenges arise, the story you tell yourself about what's happening and what it means can either strengthen or weaken your resolve. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, frame them as opportunities to build character and wisdom. Remind yourself of past challenges you've overcome and the strength you've demonstrated before. Gratitude is another powerful tool for building resilience. It may seem counterintuitive to focus on gratitude during tough times, but acknowledging what's going well creates a sense of balance and hope. Gratitude doesn't ignore difficulties. It highlights the positives that coexist alongside them. This shift in focus can re-energize you and help you see the bigger picture. Finally, resilience is a skill that grows over time. The more you practice facing and overcoming challenges, the stronger your resilience becomes. Each obstacle you navigate builds your confidence and equips you with tools for the future. Resilience is not about avoiding life's storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain. By setting the goal to cultivate resilience, you're preparing yourself to face whatever the year ahead may bring. You're choosing to approach life with strength, adaptability, and a spirit of hope. Resilience doesn't eliminate challenges, but it transforms how you experience them, turning difficulties into opportunities for growth and triumph. The fourth goal to set for yourself this year is to enhance your ability to communicate effectively. Communication is at the heart of every relationship, opportunity, and collaboration. How you communicate determines the quality of your interactions and the impact you make in the world. Setting this goal will strengthen your personal and professional relationships while boosting your confidence and influence. Effective communication begins with listening. Many people think of communication as the act of speaking, but true connection happens when you actively engage with what others are saying. Listening goes beyond hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions, intentions, and perspectives behind them. Make it a habit to give others your full attention when they're speaking. Resist the urge to formulate your response while they're still talking. Instead, focus on understanding their point of view, asking clarifying questions, and acknowledging their feelings. Clarity is a cornerstone of effective communication. Whether you're having a casual conversation or delivering an important message, strive to express yourself in a way that is clear and concise. Avoid overloading your message with unnecessary details or jargon that could confuse your audience. Instead, focus on the core idea you want to convey. Practice organizing your thoughts before speaking. and don't be afraid to pause to gather your words if needed. Body language plays a significant role in how your message is received. Your posture, facial expressions, and gestures can either reinforce or undermine your words. Maintain open and confident body language to convey approachability and assurance. Make eye contact to show engagement and interest. Be mindful of your tone of voice, as it can convey sincerity, enthusiasm, or empathy depending on the situation. Empathy is a powerful communication skill that fosters connection and understanding. Before responding to someone, consider their perspective and emotions. Empathy doesn't mean you have to agree with everything the other person says, but it shows that you value their feelings and are willing to see the world through their eyes. Empathy strengthens trust and creates an environment where open dialogue can thrive. Learning to manage conflicts constructively is another vital aspect of communication. Disagreements are a natural part of human interaction, but how you handle them can either strengthen or damage your relationships. Practice staying calm and composed during conflicts. Focus on the issue at hand, rather than resorting to personal attacks or defensiveness. Seek solutions that address both your needs and the needs of the other person, fostering collaboration instead of division. Flexibility in communication is essential for reaching diverse audiences. People have different communication styles, preferences, and ways of processing information. Adapt your approach based on who you're speaking with and the context of the conversation. Some people prefer detailed explanations, while others value brevity. Being able to tailor your message to your audience demonstrates respect and increases the likelihood of being understood. Developing assertiveness is key to effective communication. Assertiveness involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and respectfully without diminishing the perspectives of others. It's a balance between passivity and aggression, allowing you to stand up for yourself while maintaining positive relationships. Practice using I statements to communicate your experiences and desires without assigning blame or making demands. Building your vocabulary and refining your language skills can enhance your communication. The more precise and articulate you are, the easier it becomes to express your ideas effectively. This doesn't mean you need to use overly complex words, but expanding your vocabulary gives you the tools to convey nuances and create richer conversations. Feedback is a valuable part of communication, both giving and receiving it. When offering feedback, aim to be constructive and specific, focusing on behaviors rather than personal traits. Similarly, when receiving feedback, listen with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Feedback is an opportunity for growth, not a personal attack, and embracing it will help you continuously improve your communication skills. A significant part of effective communication is knowing when to remain silent. Silence can be a powerful tool, offering space for reflection or emphasizing a point. It can prevent misunderstandings that arise from speaking impulsively. Use silence strategically to create a rhythm in your conversations and to ensure that your words carry weight and meaning. Communication extends beyond words to your actions. Aligning what you say with what you do builds credibility and trust.
Click here for part 2.